This is Kelly, the shrinking teacher, and I'm coming to you for my month 13 Post VSG update. The last time I came at you, I was 1 year out, and I was pretty much in maintenance mode, and it's pretty funny. I'll put at the end a picture of what my fitness pal looks like as far as my progress, because it's like a roller coaster. Through Christmas, did gain some weight. I got up as high as, well, let me just start over. Hi, I am 13 months out, and I started my weight loss journey at 286 pounds at my high weight. I'm 5'6", which would put my high BMI at 46. My surgery weight was 266. I gained or lost 20 pounds during my pre-op, and through the last year I have gotten down to, I believe the last weight that I came at you with was between 173 and 174, and that has been the neighborhood of my weight for the past several months. After Christmas, it got up to, at most, I believe, 177. Would you go? You want to be on camera? Hi. My little kiddos are wanting to get in on the video. Alright, I'm back at you. I got up over the Christmas break to be in about 177, and I was just, I had to chastise some children because I'm trying to make a video. But anyway, so my weight had gone up, it had stalled, and so forth, and it was all my fault. Over Christmas, I got into everything that I should not have gotten into. I enjoyed it. I really did. I had, some truffles, and I made a Boston cream cake, and I basically got on the carb kick that everybody else got on, and have really struggled to break it. So even at the very beginning of January, I was like, we're going to do this. I'm going to break all this, and I'm going to get back into the swing of things. And I realized that I really have not tackled my food addiction demons as well as I thought I had. Late night snacking became a problem. I kind of got back to the point where I felt like I had to have something in my mouth. Not all the time, but pretty often. Something, I'm not putting the cat on the camera. Y'all go on. Late night snacking became an issue. I wanted salty, crunchy. I wanted sweet. One thing that became a legit problem for me was, this is going to sound really stupid, was mini chocolate chips and white chocolate chips, because I did some baking over the holiday and I had them on hand, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to get me a tablespoon of chocolate chips. Well, a tablespoon of chocolate chips has 75 calories in it, or 70 calories. And you're not going to eat just one tablespoon of chocolate chips. So, that became an everyday, I'm going to grab some chocolate chips. And I have just noticed my body redistributing fat, through here. I'm not as lean up top. I'm still pretty lean, but I'm not as lean up top as I was. My bra cups have been filling back out more, because my breast size has increased a little bit. My stomach is not quite as flat as it was. The number on the scale is not moving a ton, but I feel like some of my muscle might be deteriorating and turning back into fat, which is not okay. And basically at 13 months out, I'm not where I want to be. So what have I been doing in the last week or so? I have been incorporating exercise. I've really got my mind made up that I need to get back in the gym. I have just gotten the junk out of my house, and no more chocolate chips, no more desserts, no more nothing like that. And it's crazy that yesterday I was 174, And today I got on the scale, and just by drinking my water and avoiding the garbage at night, today I woke up, I was 172.2, which is an all-time low for me. 172.8 I think was my low 2 months ago, or maybe a month ago. And to see 172.2 proves to me that my body doesn't have to be done losing weight. Could I be this size forever? Yes. I'm in size between a size 8 and a size 10. I do have the luxury of having longer legs than most people. But I don't want to be done losing weight. I feel like there's still, my stomach could be flatter, my thighs could be more thinned out, my arms could be more thinned out. You know, I know that this is not all. So what am I going to do going forward? I'm going to continue in the gym. I want to get there 3 days a week. I went ahead and restarted Couch to 5K because it had been so long since I was doing it regularly. And I just feel good when I run. I enjoy it. I like it, which is crazy to me. I'm going to start reincorporating some weight training because I feel like I have lost some muscle definition. My arms especially are a ton flabbier than they were at like my 11-month skin flick. I need to do a skin flick to keep things real, but not right now. The other thing that I need to do is just make another kind of bad habit I've gotten into is living on the calories from coffee. Whole milk has become my creamer, which is better than half and half. It doesn't have quite as much fat. I'm not doing keto right now. But I've gotten to the point where I have an unhealthy relationship with coffee. I have it in the morning at home. I go to work and I make coffee. And sometimes at night I make decaf and I just drink it. And I drink it instead of water, which is not okay. Also considering I spent the first 6 months after surgery without caffeine. I've definitely changed my relationship with coffee lately. So I need to cut back on my coffee drinking, mainly because, not because coffee's bad, but because I'm putting whole milk into it, which is adding calories to my day. I really need to hone in on 1,200 calories. Really think 1,200 calories is my sweet spot. And I was eating 1,200 calories worth of food, but I was also eating probably 200 or 300 calories worth of garbage, bumping me up to 1,500 calories through snacks over Christmas, chocolate chips, you know, taking a bite of my daughter's whatever, to just kick the bad carbs. Like, I'm keeping with I've been eating tons of vegetables. I've been eating big salads to fill myself up. I've been snacking a tiny bit on fruit, not much. I've been focusing on my protein, but the problem is not my meals. My meals are great. The problem is that late night snacking and so forth. So if you are in the same boat as me, welcome aboard, because it is not a fun place to be. But dropping from 174 to 172 last night proved to me that I do have control over this, and I felt like in the last month I had lost control. So it's getting dark and I'm sitting outside, but anyway, so the last thing I want to say is that I am definitely wanting to take back control and get back in the right frame of mind. And if you want to do that, join me on that venture. Once again, this does not coincide with the beginning of the year, but it kind of does coincide with the beginning of the year. But with that being said, I want to also extend an awesome welcome to my new subscribers. Y'all are awesome. I did not think that I was going to have that many people watching me, and maybe you'll glean something from my experience and with your experience. So thanks for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, boop, 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 hit the subscribe button down below. And at this point, I'm not watching a ton of videos. I'm watching my oldies but goodies. But if you make videos, definitely reach out to me so that I can subscribe. Alright, we'll talk to you later.